Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So you guys, I am so excited. Like, I feel like saying that alone just makes me very happy. I'm so excited to be back on YouTube, and so that I don't waste your time. I don't know, am I supposed to introduce myself again? No. If you're watching this video, that means you know me a little bit. But yeah, so today I'm going to be answering some questions. I did a question tag and asked people to ask me some questions on Instagram. So let's just delve right into the questions. So number one says, how does it feel being married? Do you feel different or more like the same? So I would say that I feel the same, and I also feel different. I feel the same in that, I mean, I didn't change. I'm still who I am. I'm still playful, and I'm still who I am basically. But at the same time, I'm married, and now I know that, okay, I cannot just, the way that maybe before I could just up and go somewhere and not even have to maybe think about, oh, you have someone else that you have to at least touch base with. You have somebody that you are responsible to and that you're also responsible for, right? So I would say that that part has changed. And of course, knowing that another person now influences your life in a very positive way, that has also like changed me. So the next question says, how can one start content creation with a small phone? So the first thing I would like to ask you is, when you say a small phone, what do you mean by a small phone? Do you mean an Infinix phone? Do you mean a small iPhone? I think maybe you would have to answer that by yourself first. What is a small phone to you? I would also give like two recommendations. One would be that you could start with making content with your phone, right, if you don't mind, because there are a number of people that started out with making content on their phone, right, and the way they continue to grow, you could tell that at least this person started from a particular point where things were not exactly perfect for them. Something else that I know is, whether we like it or not, right, the quality of our cameras would always change. I mean, let me say in 2020 during the lockdown, I had an iPhone 7 and I thought, oh, the quality was good, but these days I watched the videos that I made from the iPhone 7 and I don't think they were maybe exactly great, right? So I think you could start off with your phone and not overthink it. But if you think that you want to start out making clear and crispy videos, you could maybe find a sibling, find a family, or find somebody that could just give you their phone for like 30 minutes, or if they could give it for like 1 hour, right, then you could start out by creating your content that way. The next one, I think another one is, you feel different now that you're married. I think that I have answered that question. This person says that, glad you're back. Should we look forward to seeing new kind of content, e.g. try on all vlogs? So I would say that, yeah, maybe you would see some vlogs on the channel. You may see some fashion content, but it wouldn't be as frequently as you would see like some other content that I would be putting out, right? So the next question says that, how did you know that you wanted to be a content creator? So I wouldn't say that I knew, and I would say, as at the time when I started to use Instagram, I didn't even know that there was a title or there was a career path called content creator. And even when I now began to understand what, when people say I'm a content creator, I was always thinking that, what content am I creating? Because I had a particular idea of content in mind, but for the for the most part, I know that I've always liked to talk. I've always liked to share my ideas, share the things that I think about life generally with people. And I've always had the idea of, when you have an idea, whatever idea that you have, you're supposed to be able to use that to make a positive change. And there's this quote that my pastor, and we often say in my church generally, is that influence belongs to the bold, right? So I always knew that early in life, I don't think that I was made to just be in the background and not doing anything. I always knew that even though I can be in the background sometimes, it's okay. It was always okay for me to know that I was made for more than just being in the background. The next question says that, how to create a business account on Instagram. So first off, I think I have videos around this on my Instagram page where I help businesses and creators, you know, to just strive and to be able to meet their target audience, sell their market and everything. So you can definitely check it out. The handle is ore_the_creator. But let me just answer the question. So to create a business account on Instagram is pretty much similar to how you create an account on how you create a personal account. So you start by, you know, picking your username, creating your password, adding your pictures and all of those things. Then after you've done that, you will now, then you have created a profile, then you will go to, you know, that particular segment where you are asked to edit your profile. So you can decide to switch your account to a professional account. So when you switch your account to a professional account, Instagram by themselves, they would ask you, do you want to set up this account as a creator or do you want to set it up as a business? So you could decide to pick from anyone, but I would suggest that you pick creator, because when you set up your account as a business, there are some things that you wouldn't be able to access. There are some things that you wouldn't have access to. There's some music that you wouldn't be able to use. So I would suggest that you set it up as a creator, and then maybe later on you can decide to set it up better. But I'm sure that while I'm talking, I'll try to attach like a process how you can just go about everything that I have said. So another person says that, so why did you take such a long break from YouTube? That she liked my movie reviews. So I think this question is, I wouldn't lie and come and tell you people that, oh, I had a particular reason why I took a break from YouTube. But I know that one thing that I would forever stand by it, no matter what I do, right? I know that when you don't create, you get so used to not creating. So at first it was maybe I got busy with work, because then I think I started to do a 9 to 5 that I had to go to work more. But the sound of my former phone wasn't great. I needed a great mic, too many things, and I would just run out of excuses. But I just got to that point where I got used to it. I got used to forgetting. I don't know if that I got used to forgetting that, oh, or you're supposed to show up on your YouTube channel like every day. There's some people that, there's some people that you are accountable to, that you need to show up for all the time. This time around, hopefully I'm not going to get back to that, and I'm definitely going to come back with my movie reviews. Watch out for that. Okay, this one says that, are you still practicing law? If not, why? And what are you doing now? So I think that I would be making a proper video on like, oh, I'm no longer practicing law, how that's played out, what am I currently doing, right? But I'm still a lawyer, of course, but at the moment I'm not practicing law. I could, maybe tomorrow I could say, okay, I'm going to practice law, but at the moment I'm not practicing law. Currently I'm a social media strategist, a brand consultant. I work with businesses to grow, to meet their target audience, and to just convert their social media growth to sales. So yeah, that's what I'm currently doing now. So so this, I think I've answered this too. It says, you used to review movies, love that a lot. Would you still be doing that in the future? Yes, definitely. So this question says, what would my new videos be about? My new videos mostly, like, if you, from my very first video, one of all the things that I mentioned that I was going to be talking about, like I said I was going to be talking about faith, I said I was going to be giving book and movie reviews, and I said I was going to be talking about relationships. Yeah, so I'm still going to be talking about those things. And I think that one of the things that I've also been like that God has been really laying on my heart is, you know, there's many times we forget that there's this thing that we do where you think that, okay, to show up on the internet, you need to show up as like a very perfect version of yourself. But while we forget that, almost everybody in the world is imperfect. People have the things that they struggle with. So I'll be doing videos that lean towards that angle, knowing that, okay, a lot of people are quote and unquote broken, a lot of people don't have life figured out. So yeah, I want to talk about like things like that unprovoked. That's like one of the reasons why I really even started YouTube, because I wanted to always be able to think about, oh, this is what is going on at this moment, I want to talk about it. So of course, and I'm also going to infuse it into my book reviews, I'm going to infuse it into my movie reviews, and of course I'm going to be giving people like proper content tips, social media tips, how to grow as a content creator. I hope all of it is not too much, but if it gets too much in the future, I'll probably just maybe branch it out and create a particular channel for content creation and and social media tips generally. But for now, that's like mostly what my videos will cover. So this person says, how is it been jostling between work and marriage? I would say that for now it hasn't been so difficult. because maybe I'm mostly working from home. Yeah, at the same time, I know that when I first got married, one of the things that I would just randomly think about is when I was like by myself, single, not by myself, I mean, I had people that, you know, were responsible for me. I could just decide that, okay, I'm not cooking this evening, I want to maybe finish some things that I was doing, and I mean, I know that nobody's going to hold me. My own is just to stand up after doing that, and I'll know that my food is somewhere to for me to eat. Yeah, so that I'll say that part. Yeah, I'm still working around it. This person says, why did you take a break from YouTube? I think I've answered that. I've answered that. I didn't take a break. I didn't set out to take a break from YouTube. I mean, things just happened. Excuses just kept, you know, piling up on each other, right? Yeah, I think I've answered every question. Yeah, right. So yeah, I've answered every question. I feel like I'm so used. I miss talking freely like this, right? It's something that Instagram doesn't give you, because on Instagram, you know that you have to make short videos because people's attention span is short. But yeah, is there any other thing that, but you people should look out for my videos this year? I want to drop videos once every week, or at least minimum of twice in a month, right? So look out for my video next week or the week after that. All right, thank you very much. Bye guys. Remember to like this video, drop a comment, and you know, just share with your friend if you think this video is worth sharing. All right, bye. Have a great day and a great rest of the week. See ya. Bye.